coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Boom, boom. Appreciate the support, man. 33, man. 33 years of prison stories. We pushing in 2025, man. We coming. We pushing P all the way down the line the whole year, non-stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Pushing P, man. Let's go. Let's get it. We're on the road to 200K, then 300. You know, we trying to get 200 before the mid-year and 300 by the end of the year. That's how we coming. That's how we going. Y'all stay tuned. Set your notifications. Locked in with Ian Big. Interview with Banky Pound airs Monday at 7 p.m. on the Ian Big podcast. Y'all go check it out. I think it's one of my better interviews. It's just the first one of many we want to try to get on in 2025. So shout out to Ian Big. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. Listen, man, we on the move in 2025, man. We trying to elevate, motivate, and get this message out there to as many people as possible. So let's go. Let's get it. Tell a friend to lock in. TBP Nation, if you like it, they might love it. Let's get it. Let's go. Salute. TBP Nation. Stand up. We out here. 2025. Let me see, man. I think I talked about this dude before. I don't know why. Somebody just asked me about him recently, and that's what made it brought it back up in my mind, man. But like I tell you, in prison, man, you got a lot of different type of characters, man. A lot of different type of characteristics, right? This one particular dude, big joker, man. I mean, you know, cut up from the flow up, exercise all day. I mean, a physical specimen. But he a funny dude. He like what you call like a low key funny dude. He like to laugh and joke, but he talk so low and he don't, you know what I'm saying? He got a gold tooth in front, you know, the classic one gold tooth. But he ain't loud with it, you know what I'm saying? But he like to laugh. But if you just looked at him, he looked dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm talking about like he physically, you know what I'm saying, put together. He work out every day, and I'm talking about strong as a bull. And he like to play basketball too, right? And he can play a little bit. He had a nice little jump shot, nice little move, especially to be a big dude, a muscular dude, right? I ain't gonna say he was super tall, maybe about 6'1", something like that. And they called him Funk, but his real name is, you know, George Bond. You right? And I think I spoke about George before, man. Cause like I say, George a good dude. He laugh a lot, play a lot, man. But like I say, if you look at him, you'll get, you know, if you ain't know him, you'll look at him and be like, yeah, he ain't nothing to play with. You know, and comes to find out he really won't. You know, but strong, man, he like one of the first dudes that I can remember that used to do pull-ups in 50 clips, man. Yeah. If you know. 50 clips, man. I mean, talking about 50 at a time. And he could do 30 and 40 clips with the medicine ball hanging between his legs. Yeah, cuff the medicine ball between your legs and do pull-ups. And I'm talking about, yeah, behind the neck, in front, everything. Strong as an ox, man. He also was one of them dudes, I tell a lot of people, you know, them dudes ain't taking supplements and all of that stuff in prison because you can't get them. So those dudes find other ways to get protein, man. Like he used peanut butter. He was one of the first dudes, him and Savage, that I see do that peanut butter trick, where they get a whole jar of peanut butter and they cut it, take half of the peanut butter out and put it in an empty jar, and they fill it up with hot water, the rest with hot water, and they shake it up and they drink it. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes do it before they work out, and then they do one after they work out. The first two dudes that I know that used to do that, both of them dudes is cut up like a fifth of dope. And that was Savage and George Bonds. And to be honest, they probably was about the same size, besides Savage was shorter, you know. And Savage was the same way now that I think about it. Savage was one of them, his real name Savage too. Savage was one of them dudes, man. You look at him and you can see he a physical specimen. He looked dangerous and whatnot. Gold tooth in the front, bald head. George Bonds had the old school Muslim look though. He got the part in his head with the waves to the side. Same hairstyle I wore for Man, all the way till I was probably about 22, you know, from about 13 to 22. Yeah. So, yeah, so there was a lot of like now that I'm, saying this, I'm just thinking about it out loud. But the difference was Savage ain't play no games as far as like, basketball, football, nothing like that. Funk would get on that court and he'll go play football if we playing football. And he could, like I say, he was athletic. Okay, a lot of dudes, like I say, when you humble and joke a lot, even though you big like that, a lot of dudes will get that misconstrued and they'll play with your, play with you a little bit because we in the penitentiary. Everybody gonna be tested. Like I said, it don't matter. Big, tall, short, small. It's just, it's where we at. So with Funk getting on that basketball court and everything that comes with that basketball, the larceny, the skullduggery, the tomfoolery, all of that is on the court. All of that. You need to know that if you in the penitentiary, if you get on that basketball court, you need to know there's a whole lot of stuff to go with that. Even though you going out there with the gym, I'm just trying to get some bag. I'm trying to get out there, pop this jump on somebody. I'm just trying to, have me a good sweat or whatever. And you need to know. Is a lot of larceny out there because them dudes don't want to lose. They acting like they, Jordan and Pippen or something out there. And if they lose, they got an attitude. Then they get it popping off in the mouth. They get to saying this. Dudes get to want to call rank on. No, man, that's a foul. It's our ball. No, it ain't your ball. It ain't no foul. Yeah, it is. Well, we ain't playing no. All of that type of stuff go on in the penitentiary. It's gladiator ball. All that go on. Oh man, get a ball up there and get off the court. Man, somebody get me off the court. All that go on. So you're holding up wreck. So you're making a lot of dudes mad and a lot of dudes, getting it bickering back and forth. Dudes that won't even argue. So it all depends on who it is. If he make that stand, what you gonna do? Somebody got to go take the ball from him. If somebody go try to get the ball from him, and then that could be an altercation if he don't want to get the ball up. If they do get the ball and he don't want to leave out the court, he stand on the court, how can you run whole court? You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be an issue. And you get them dudes that make them stand. Some of them be successful, some of them not so successful. Because somebody going to get you out the way. Somebody going to get you out the way or somebody going to try. I've seen it both ways. I've seen somebody try to get people out the way and they got out the way themselves. I seen dudes try to get dudes out the way and they got out the way. I seen a dude do it one time. Well, I ain't playing. I had next. Now you ain't got no next slip. Yeah, I do. And I ain't getting off the court. Somebody go ahead to move me. Dude walked straight up to him and knocked him out. Bang! Bing! Somebody dragged this Bama off the court and they drag him off. So all of that type of stuff go on. So in this particular time, Funk playing and I hadn't seen Funk snap. The time I was around him, I heard he done put in much work before I got around. But at the times I was around him, which was some years, probably 4, 5, 6 years span, I only seen him snap twice. And both times was on the basketball court. You understand? And like I say, he a humble dude. He a big dude, but he a humble dude. Big humble dude. So this time they was on the court, they arguing. He won't in the argument, but he on one of the teams. You understand? So they going back and forth. No, man, get the ball up. No, I ain't getting the ball up. Because dudes don't want to lose because dudes don't want to get off the court. If you get off the court in the penitentiary, you might not get a run again before rec is over. So dudes want to wreck the whole period. So that's why they be trying to stack the teams, get all the best players when they pick so they can run the whole wreck. You know what I'm saying? They keep winning, they get the whole time for wreck. If you don't get on the court, you just sitting around unless you do what I do. I'm over here, hitting the bag, skipping rope, shadow boxing, whatever. They got the universal weights in there. You can go over there and do that. Other than that, you just sitting around. You ain't had to come to the gym because you could have did that in the block. Just sit around and kick it with Joe Blow or Billy Bob or whoever. You could have did that in the block. So dudes go down to the basketball court. They want to run. They want to play it. Man, dudes be lining up when they call rec. They got the shoes. They got the sweatpants. The door open, man. They stampede out there. They trying to run and get down there first so they can shoot for who gonna pick teams. And they trying to get in line first, especially dudes that think that they ain't gonna get no run. They want to get in there first so they can shoot, make the shot, and then they get the pick. This caused a lot of problems too, because the worst players used to try to get to the front of the line and be running to get to the gym. It got so bad that the CO started saying, when they open them doors, if you come out running and everything, they making everybody go back to rec, right? They canceling rec because too many dudes running, they can't see what's going on. So that's how bad dudes want to play ball, man. You know what I'm saying? In the penitentiary. As I tell y'all all the time, it ain't nothing going on in there. So whatever is going on, everybody want to be a part of it. So dudes that can't play, they trying to get up there. Dudes, you can't. It's like I say, penitentiary. If nothing else, it's just about respect. So if Obama get up there, he can't play and he shoot, he make the shot. Dudes mad, but they still want to play. You can't really just say, "Nah, you don't count, man. Somebody else shoot." That's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because then you vantage taking somebody that's thorough, that's like that, might not even be playing, and he gonna take issue with that because he just don't like vantage taking. Man, y'all ain't gonna take younger wreck, man. The man made the shot. He got to play. All these are issues. So these dudes know that they the ones that can't play, they run that, and it's I know it's a paradox, right? Because why would you want to get on the court if you can't play, and you know people gonna be mad because you made the shot, and then dudes gonna be helling you on the court, but they do it, man. I can't explain it, but they still do it. I'm talking about dudes that can't play at all, and they want to get in there and make that shot. They might can make the shot, they might don't. If they miss a shot, you can rest assured they ain't gonna play the whole rec because ain't nobody gonna pick them. But if they get in there first and they make the shot, it's their right to pick the team. Anyway, so during this time, they arguing about a call. So the game is on the line. Don't nobody want to lose. So dudes on this team, one of them is holding the ball. The other one saying that ain't nobody playing then because y'all ain't getting the ball. It's our ball. Everybody on the sideline is mad and getting madder because you holding up rec with the disagreement because get the game over with because we waiting to play too because we got next. You understand? So all this can create a situation this small can turn into something real, real huge, right? So dude take the ball and set the ball down in center court. And he holding the ball and he's sitting on it while they debating. Dudes on the sideline getting mad. Both teams getting mad. They going back and forth. Dudes snatching, telling me what they'll do, what they won't do. Man, y'all gotta get up the ball or get off the court. Man, we got next. Y'all come on, man. Y'all next. They get them up. Nah, we ain't moving. All of this going on. Man, listen. Funk that's how he is. He bow-legged too, like pigeon toe. Cut up. He walking around. He like, you can see the frustration on him. Man, Funk walk over to while everybody else still arguing. So Funk walk over to the dude that's sitting on the ball and said, let me see the ball, son. So dude look up at him and said, man, let me see the ball. So dude get up, hand him the ball. Man, Funk take the ball, cup that joint like this. He walk over to where he got his clothes at laid on the sideline, go through his clothes. He pull out the jump, the Bethlehem. Pop, pop the jump. Squeeze the jump, throw the jump on the floor. Walk over to the other basketball there because we got a couple of balls in there, and he pop them all. Pop, pop, and just start walking. And he walking with the walk like, now any one of you Bama's don't like that, or any one of you Bama's say something about that, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? And this is the walk he got. So dudes is looking like, cause now ain't nobody playing ball. All this, what y'all gonna do and who got next? He just, brought the whole jump to the head. You know what I'm saying? Cause now if you gonna be angry, this side or that side, cause it ain't no wreck. And you could be angry at him. And he letting it be known. He walked straight over to the corner where this the blind spot. This is where dudes be sparring at. This is where dudes get it in at. This is where dudes got a disagreement. They go over there and fight where the police can't see. He walked right over to the corner zone. And he said, anybody don't like that, man? Anybody want to keep arguing and all that? Come see me. I did that. I popped in, nobody playing. Right? Now, that right there is a declaration. So anybody who got an issue, it don't need to be arguing with each other. Now he just stopped the wreck. He the cause of stopping the wreck. So if you want wreck, that's where the wreck at, right there in the corner with him. And he got that thing in his hand. Now, this made a lot of dudes think. Because number one, everybody who know him and look at him know he's strong as an ox, right? He play ball, you see he athletic. So you know he can wreck. And dudes will see him hit the bag too. He sharp. Left hand dude too. Southpaw. So they know that. But now They ain't even know he played with them Bethlehams too. So now you got a real live issue on your hand. If you gonna speak up, you got a real live issue. So who gonna take that call? You see what I'm saying? Who gonna take that call? Who gonna answer that? Ain't nobody else. Everybody looking around, mumbling and but man, that's great, man. No, he did it. You know what I'm saying? He put them all on the spot, and they was shocked because, like I say, he ain't a big talker. So when he's talk, people listening. When he ain't giggling and laughing, and he talking, they listening because they know now he's serious. You know what I'm saying? Because he really saying all this foolishness, man. All y'all doing all this snatching. Boom. Now you got another issue too, because when the COs do finally come in with wreck over and they see all the balls pop, they ain't gonna rush to fix that. So we might not have no wreck in the gym for a minute because they ain't gonna get no new basketballs when they know these basketballs been popped on purpose. You see what I'm saying? So he done basically put a halt to gym wreck and playing ball. So everybody who like to play ball, who getting in this line, rushing to get over there, should take issue with him, right? But how many dudes go over there? And you got about 50, 60 dudes in the gym. How many of them went over there and answered that call? Zero. Zero. You know why? Because over there was the other room. Or either you can send somebody or you probably go. And they knew that. So it's dudes like that that take a stand sometime and let it be known that even though I'm quiet, even though I'm low key, and it ain't no whole lot of jokers, period, pushing nothing at dudes like him. When I say everybody in prison have issues, they do. But if you can choose, you ain't gonna choose him. You ain't gonna choose dudes like him. But he probably done had to go through his issues as well. Because like I said, rumor, I don't like to really talk about rumor because if I want around it. But it's well known that he done put work in before. Yeah, he done. So that means knowing his personality, he didn't start it, or he wasn't really the agitator of it, but he done had to put work in. So that means somebody tried him. You understand? And Folk had been in the penitentiary a minute. He was at that time, he was in the penitentiary longer than me. You know what I'm saying? So he been in penitentiary and he done put some work in. You know what I'm saying? So it don't necessarily mean ain't nobody gonna try him. But at that moment, for him to be in that corner and he just popped them balls and he's telling everybody in that gym that's playing ball, if you don't like it, come do something about it. Don't be arguing with each other. Don't be snatching. I popped the balls and he owning it. And they ain't nobody want to answer that call because that's the moral of this story. See what I'm saying? You ain't got to be a coward not to. You ain't got to be a coward to acknowledge that that's danger and it's a no-win situation. You understand me? You ain't got to be a coward to acknowledge that. That's a no-win situation. Because if you go over there and you get poked up, you lose. If you go over there and you win, you still lose. If you go over there and you get cancer, you really lost. If you go over there and you cancel him, you really lost. See what I'm saying? It's a no-win situation. You either gonna swallow it or you gonna do something about it. And that's the only thing you can do in the penitentiary. It ain't no other really negotiations or whether you gonna do something or you ain't. And he made that be known. And see, that's why a lot of reasons a dude respected a dude like him, and they respect dudes like him because he won't doing all the talk. Everybody else was man, I do this, man. We gonna play ball, man. Y'all come on, take the court. You ain't taking the court, man. Y'all next, man. Get off the court. I ain't moving. Somebody move. That's too much talking. And he let it be known because he was just walking around while they doing all that. And then he went over there and got that ball, and he popped that ball, and he popped the rest of them to say, not only is y'all ain't going to play this game, y'all ain't playing no more games in here. And if you don't like it, I did it. You can't even ask me why I did it. I did it. Come do something about it. That's when you know you dealing with a gangster. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes say they're gangster, but they just got the spelling mixed up. A lot of them is pranksters. That was gangster move. You understand? So it wasn't need for nobody else to be arguing with each other, but they still was bickering with you. Man, you the one messed the wreck up. No, he telling you, no, I did it. I did it. Yeah, come do something about it. They ain't want that. They ain't want that funk wreck. They ain't want that funk wreck, cause that funk wreck was gonna be funky. You did. That funk wreck was gonna be funky. Real talk. And they knew it. I'm sitting in there, I'm shouting about it, because me and Funk always been cool. I'm looking at him and I'm saying to myself, in my mind, I'm looking and I'm saying, they ain't coming over here. They ain't coming over here. And he was so sincere about it. You know what I'm saying? And that was like the one time that I seen him snap again too in the basketball when they were arguing. He wasn't even on the court, and he went and grabbed the ball, and they got this big old scoreboard thing like in regular like intramural games. So they had the scoreboard, and he ran over. He just grabbed the ball and slammed it up against the scoreboard and knocked that joint off the wall. And he just started pimping. I told you he pigeon toe. He walking around like boom. Ain't nobody say nothing. Ain't nobody say nothing. See, cause when you dealing with a joker like Funk, just like you got to deal with a dude like Bo or Lamont or it's certain dudes you dealing with. You already know the playing field. You know what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like they the baddest dude in the world. Ain't like you might can't get out on them. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can get taken out of here in war. You know what I'm saying? It's plan, plot, strategize. It ain't got to be head up. This win by any means necessary. So everybody can be taken out. This is what the issue come down to. Is you willing to take them out? Is you willing to wear that? You know what I'm saying? You willing to wear that? You ain't gonna get away with it. So is you willing to wear that? See what I'm saying? This is what creates the standoff. If you ain't willing to wear that, then you ain't gonna mess with that. Ain't like you can be in your mind like, oh, if I got to deal with them, oh, I know how to take them out of here, and you could be right, and that you could be also capable of doing it. But it's not what you capable of doing. It's what are you willing to do. And if you ain't willing to do that, then you're not gonna mess with a dude like him. You're not gonna mess with a dude like Bo. You're not gonna mess with a dude like Lamont. If you're not willing to do that, it's not what you're capable of. What are you willing to do? Are you willing to stay the rest of your life in the penitentiary? Is you willing to get a murder charge and hope that they give you a natural life sentence instead of the electric chair? You know what I'm saying? These the issues you face with when dealing with certain individuals in prison. So when you got these dudes that they say a touch off, they touch off, but they can be touched. But they touch off because you know what the consequences are. You know what you got to do. If you don't do it, you're gonna get done. That's a surety. So Funk knew that, and Funk won't play. And I can speak on behalf of just being around him and knowing his character. He won't snatch it. He won't snatch it at all. If you would have went over there, you would have got what you was looking for. Straight up. And he went over there, he is back against the wall, and whoever don't like it, whoever take issue with it. I did it. Not him. I did it. And I'm gonna stand on it. A lot of people ain't built like that. A lot of people ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying? And I say that to say this, and I know y'all gonna say this because y'all always say I say this about dudes that I tell stories. And he won't no bad guy at all. It ain't nobody who can tell you that they ain't no Funk that say he a bad dude. He ain't. But he get irritated and frustrated like everybody else in prison sometimes where he act out. You know what I'm saying? But not a lot. You know what I'm saying? Years of I was around him. 2 times I seen him get out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? Both times he ready for whatever to come with it. Because that's the penitentiary. That's the life you gotta live. You make your bed, you lay in it. You make your stand, you stand in it. And he stood in his. And ain't nobody do nothing to him. Yeah. That's it. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Me'll do a barbecue. You understand? Wreck was over. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. He canceled Wreck. Not the police, not the administration. He canceled Wreck. Yeah, for a minute too, about a week and a half. So he got some more basketballs in there. Only thing dudes can do then they want to play basketball and keep on writing greens. Man, y'all put some balls in the gym. And they're gonna say, man, y'all somebody bust the ball. We get them when we get them. But they ain't gonna go to Funk and say, man, why you busting balls? Yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, man, shout out to man Funk, man. I hope he's somewhere doing well, man. Good brother, man. Me and him always had a good bond. I always laugh, always joke, man. Funny dude, good dude, man. So shout out to him, man. And yeah, man. So anyway, that's just part of life in the penitentiary, man. You know, if you don't want to deal with that, if you don't want to live like that, if you don't want to be fighting and running just to go play basketball while you're out here in the free world and you can just go to a gym, go to a park and just play at will, hey, man, don't go to penitentiary. Because that's what's going on in there, you know. And it is what it is. So y'all talk to me in the comments, man. I talk back, man. This what we doing in 2025. We bringing the heat. We bringing the fire. You know what I'm saying? We gonna step it up. I'm gonna give. I ain't even told y'all 1/3 of the things I got to tell you. I ain't told you one iota of what I can tell you. What you want to hear? What you want to talk about? Is you gonna share it? Is you gonna spread it? Is you gonna push it out there to the people who need to hear it? Is you gonna talk to the young people around you to let them know what type of life is going on here? Just let me know. Talk to me, man. I talk back. TBP Nation, stand up, man. We out here, 33 years of prison stories, man. We on to the next one. Salute. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions. Duck them hooks, man. They out there, man. We gone. Peace.
The Banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.